What's that? We're speaking to you from the future. I already died like 30 times to this boss. Welcome back to Cuphead. We skipped part 8 because we didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah. 16
Maybe
more minutes
someday.
Unless you're viewing this and it says part 8, in which case,
we might have scrapped our idea.
Yeah, and I just go mulligan on that one. That's about that's the summary of part 8 right there.
Just dying at the
It's
very
gonna
beginning.
keep being a summary.
Yep. The good news is I do actually beat this boss about halfway through the video, so I spend the other half on the next boss.
My fucking video did that thing again where it stopped playing. What time are we at?
50, 51,
50,
52,
53, 54, close enough.
5. Okay, yeah. Welcome back.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my DualShock didn't want us to watch it for some reason. I don't know.
I am very lucky that I didn't take damage there because of my smoke dash. Anyway, we've already seen the whole fight, basically. I mean, we saw the last phase for all of 3 seconds, but...
Yeah, I think we got an idea of what the last phase entails, even though we barely saw it.
Bingo. Polymerization.
It's time to duel!
Come forth. Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
Except you're green! With black eyes!
Yeah,
And a flamethrower for her face.
no, this is just 4,500 damage.
Look how redundant the
didn't see the fireball
flamethrower
there, so
is,
I-
considering it can already breathe fire.
Well, that's how it can breathe fire. It just turns into a flamethrower. That's how it gets the jet. The hot hands are a special ability.
Or maybe it's just finally decided to follow Hank Hill's advice and use propane.
Propane accessories.
Boy, I'm gonna
It
kick
took,
your
it
ass.
took the pyro class of spewing flame.
Have
Look
you
up a
guys
gas
seen
can.
Uncle Al's Thanksgiving propane video?
I haven't.
I'll have to show you guys before we stop doing the recordings tonight.
I'll be honest, I never got into King of the Hill. Like it
It's
would
not
play
for
sometimes-
everyone.
It would play sometimes really late at night when I was supposed to be asleep, but I always like flicked it over to something else.
It's great.
Yeah. Well, we live in Texas. We're supposed to like it by default.
That's true.
It's Texas anime.
Texas anime.
You know, you're not wrong. Because the word anime is just Japanese for cartoon, like it's Japanese for animation. So, there are Japanese people who will watch King of the Hill and argue if it's better subbed or dubbed. I'm not joking. Because they'll play King of the Hill in original American dubbing, and will also play it with Japanese dubbing. Same with Looney Tunes.
Interesting.
Anyway, this last phase is just
God
a mess.
damn it, Paul.
Last video's last phase is a mess, surprising no one.
Surprising me because I don't know anything about this boss.
Well,
But
I mean, it's
after-
Cuphead, so of course the last phase is a mess. Just wait until we get to Dr. Call. That's when it turns into Toho.
But
I
after
just heard
this,
you
we're
say
halfway
there's-
done.
Yeah.
I heard you say just wait till we get to Dr. Claw, and I'm thinking Inspector Gadget for some reason.
I mean, close enough.
I'll get you, Cuphead.
He's
Next
actually
time.
he's a reference to Dr. Wily, so further piling on the Mega Man.
Please
and the
forgive
Iron
me.
Giant. The
No.
Iron Giant is nuts. Because his robot is like just straight up the Iron Giant.
I just noticed during the tongue phase, his eyes were freaking coming out of his head.
Yep, that's phase transition. when Kaiba draws polymerization and uses advanced ritual arts to discard 2 cards equaling a level 8 monster and summon Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon.
Are you finally changing your weapons?
I'll be honest, I didn't even think I changed my weapons for this fight.
Decisions.
Now I'm just trying to get the right loadout so that way I don't have to worry about switching them on the fly.
Hold up.
This will be what does it too. No, you know what? I remember my thought process of this fight. I got so tired of the random spread from Roundabout that I switched to Pea Shooter because it's actually reliable. And I love Roundabout. It's one of my favorite shots in the game. But on this boss, it just sucks. Which is weird because you think a boss that would spend most of its time behind you would be really useful for Roundabout, but no.
Except for when it doesn't work.
Because the random bullet spread will mean you either hit the boss, or in the last phase, hit a fireball, which will get you damaged, so... I just stick to Lobber until the last phase, because I can control my shots with Pea Shooter. That and the
For a
super art is
second-
actually, like, really good for this fight, because it's just a single shot.
For a second there, I thought the rapid fire was going off so fast it would cause lightning, or the lightning sound effect to happen.
No, that's just lightning.
That was close.
Yeah,
It's like, close enough.
That cloud placement will screw you over in this fight. Because that's also randomized. And if your only way forward is a cloud in the middle of a flamethrower blast like mine almost was, you're gonna take damage either way.
Well, at least the clouds can't be destroyed like a certain Mega Man and base boss.
If this boss had a fist attack, I think people would ask for refunds.
They realized there was real bullshit and decided not to capitalize on it.
Yeah, all the bosses, with the exception of like maybe a couple attacks, are fair.
Just bullshit fair.
Yeah.
He timed that really well with the restart.
God damn it, Ball, just take a run and go for it.
How many more laps are we going to make around that background tower?
That
I just noticed it
You
was
know-
spinning.
we can actually count it because of the chimney. And no, if I take a hit that early in the fight, I just restart because there's no way I'm making it to the end.
Well, not with that attitude.
All right.
There's a lot of dead air going on here, guys. What's the holdup?
Well, you know, after about 50 times of watching you fail to this boss, we just got nothing else to fucking say.
I could keep up my we could keep up some tangents we got going
I
earlier.
accidentally exited the map. I'm an embarrassment. Oh wait, no, I was changing out for the extra heart.
Yeah. Just going back
It wasn't
to
accidental.
just
Everything's
going
calculated.
yeah. Totally intentional. Going back to the Kingdom Hearts tangent from earlier, I really don't want to be the one to cover Dream Drop Distance. I don't like that game very much.
From what I hear, not many people do.
Nope. It's like, how do you like bosses that don't stagger? Sora just getting dumber. And time travel bullshit.
I thought it was the actual dream drop that everyone hated.
Oh, you mean like the drop mechanic?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bullshit too. You got to waste a command slot holding a drop me not or drop me never or whatever item you want to restore it. I want my 6 balloons and my 2 Kiragas, damn it.
I am so sorry. My family just got home and brought food, so like you may have noticed a bit of silence from me.
It's okay. We were having silence too.
Part of my brain going in every which way.
You just missed me bitching about Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance.
I'll be honest. Like, I actually enjoyed that game.
Well, I guess we found who's going to be recording it then.
I mean, no, I can't. I gave my copy of 1.5 plus 2.5 to my friend, which I think I mentioned in our last session.
Oh, Dream Drop's on 2.8.
Oh, wait, do I have 2.8 still? Actually, let me check. I have my collection of games right here. Oh, I sure do.
Yep.
That just means I can't record Cave 2. Yeah, that's alright. I'll probably just buy another copy.
Yeah. And I can probably do KH1 and Rechain. Maybe Birth by Sleep as well.
I don't like Chain of Memories. I can't ever get through it. I tried to stream it a couple of years ago, but I could not.
It's so much grinding.
As soon as I get a PS4, I'm getting all the Kingdom Hearts games. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a RPG person, but I really wanted to try and get into those games.
They're fun, especially especially KH1 and 2 and Birth by Sleep. Like they're actually really fun games.
Birth by Sleep, I really want to get into because I really like Agua.
Aqua's the best one to play as.
Yeah, Aqua was just the best.
I still want to say, like, for Birth by Sleep, we all do a playthrough for that game.
Yeah.
Like, we all take.
Have to be Ventus.
I mean, you'll still have to unlock whoever does Aqua is in charge of unlocking the final and secret episodes. Then.
Fine, I'll
I won!
do that.
I did it! Let's go!
Hooray!
Teabag.
You deserve that teabag.
I'm
taking your teabag rights away anyways because you need to edit.
I deserve that teabag and I'm gonna use it. We can finally move on to an interesting boss.
Finally get to move on to new content.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Beppy the Clown took longer than Grid Matchstick with the way we recorded this. By
you lied, that wasn't funny at all.
Lots of fun times.
I am going through my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, putting them in sleeves. I got another Blue Eyes.
They're making mincemeat out of them
Kaiba.
How is the devil talking with that cigar in his mouth? Like, even talking with a toothpick is difficult.
Well, you could be like me. You could easily talk when you have a big freaking hole in your mouth.
Yeah, no.
I guess we actually did just continue on with the actual plot of the game right there.
Getting closer and closer to getting all those debts.
Get it after every aisle.
It's like I completely forgot this game had cutscenes.
I mean, they're not really intrusive. The story of this game is not exactly important. It's just an excuse to fight the bosses. Anyway, Captain Briny Beard starts out on top of the ship, and that's the only way you can damage him. By the end of this, well, you'll see. This boss isn't that hard. I'll still die to him a couple times, but I beat him this part, I think.
Yeah, compared to the dragon, this guy looks way easier.
Yeah, he is. The worst part of this fight, well, one, he has summons, so you gotta take care of some ads. But there's also that barrel up top there. If it has that angry face, it means it's ready to drop on you as soon as it passes over. And that'll take you by surprise. Like, that'll catch you off guard. And then there are points like that where I just take damage because it was unavoidable.
Ooh, surprise shark.
Actually, you can see his summons in the background. Like, you see the shark fin, that means he's gonna pull up a shark. I do really like this boss's aesthetic. Anyway, phase 2, now the ship starts spewing cannons at you.
I keep thinking for a second there, your shots that you're firing at him, you need to avoid as well. There's just so much happening. There's just so much on the screen. I'm thinking it's his.
This boss has a lot of stuff on screen, but for someone like ADD like me, it's so easy to keep track of for some reason. Anyway, final phase. Boat decides nuts to this, throws Brightybeard off, and becomes the boss. I just charge shot it. It's not that difficult. I say right before I die.
How.
That's a reference to something. I can't remember what, though. I was thinking Ganon, but like Zelda 2 Ganon with the but I don't know, the boat laughing just feels distinctly robotic, like ha 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 ha. I don't know. It's a reference to something. Like the last boss fight, the devil straight up has a bison quote if you die in his first phase. Anyone who opposes me will be destroyed. Shark. The bulldog fish things always catch me off though, because I can't ever I don't see them when he summons them. Like, it's that spy scope there that's supposed to be the Q.
Yeah.
And I think I actually did catch it, but he has 3 possible summons. It's the squid, the shark, and the pups. And we just saw all of them right now. Getting hit by these balls darkens your screen because you get covered in ink, so don't get hit by them.
It's not as bad as, like, say, the Squid Ink in Mario Kart.
No, it's not. It's not Blooper. That would be really bad.
It's like that would make the fight impossible.
Yeah. At least impossible to not take a hit to it. Well, actually, you could, in theory, depending on how much it covers. Because all you would have to watch out for is the barrel, and you could just stick to the edges to not get hit by it. That was just an impossible damage scenario for me. Because sometimes you'll get caught between a rock and a hard place, and you have no choice but to take the hit.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like if you just went left there, you'd take the ink penalty and not get hit.
Yeah, but I didn't want to take the ink penalty, and I didn't realize that the barrel was coming down as well as charging up a cannonball, so... it was probably my fault, but I'll still blame the game, because it's funnier that way.
So does the boat actually shoot any...
You can parry that, by the way.
I was about to ask if there was anything the boat could be parried back.
Yep, that laser can be parried. I wouldn't recommend it, though. It's kind of stressful. Oh, I die here.
Oh, God damn!
Yeah, that's an impossible scenario. And I got angry at that part. I remember that. I remember specifically getting angry at that.
But fuck it, I'm gonna take damage, and you're gonna make me like it.
Yep. Anyway, first phase is really easy. Just parry the pink octopus pellets, dodge the yellow ones, watch out for the barrel. That's it. When he starts summoning, that's when things get a little bit crazier, but it's the final phase. I know I said it was easy earlier, but I lied, so... That was before I died to it 4 times. I got pizza. Anybody want pizza?
I would love pizza right now.
Same.
It's spicy.
Yeah, I can't handle spicy.
Yeah, I can do a little bit of spice, but...
Oh, no, this one's got a kick. Ha! I'm the confirmed spice lord of this commentary group. Purely by the fact that I'm the only one who could tolerate it. That actually is where I learned you can defeat the squid, so that way it doesn't give you too much trouble. I did not know you could do that.
So once you defeat the squid, it never comes back?
No, it'll come back, but you can
well.
shoot it.
Oh.
It's the only one... Well, you can defeat the bulldog pups too, but, I mean, there's multiple of them, so it doesn't really stop the attack, it just kind of makes it a bit easier. But I guess since the squid one is the only one that can't damage you, that was just me not paying attention. There, this boss loves to fill up the screen.
Your skills be like me buried treasure, just a myth.
Did I forget to cut this part? Okay, no, I hit retry.
And I'm guessing you can't actually defeat the barrel.
No, the barrel's invincible, which sucks. You should be able to kill it.
Or at least temporarily get him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should at least be able to temporarily get him out like the squid. Because he can block shots, he'll deal constant damage, and he'll take you by surprise. If you're able to at least take care of him, like, I think that would make the boss a bit more manageable. And fun. As stands, this boss is just middle of the pack. I like it decently, but it doesn't kind of meet the top of some of the other bosses.
Yeah, he does get a little repetitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of bosses that could just suck it, King Dice, we'll see him later, because unsurprisingly he's a boss, but like, his boss is just the worst kind of gauntlet. Okay, so first off, it's a boss rush. Mini boss rush at that. So, you're not rematching any of the previous fights, but it is, like, sword of luck based on how long the fight takes. Is that...
Oh, that's bullshit. That is bullshit.
And that's why you don't parry it.
That's why yeah, I agree with you, Paul. The barrel needs to be at least stunnable.
Yeah.
Because during like the earlier phases, like he's not that much of an issue, but when the laser comes out, you're fucked.
I guess the strategy for that is, like, bait out the barrel before you have to deal with the laser.
Yeah.
But the laser comes out surprisingly fast, and I can never know the timing until it's too late. So it's like, what am I supposed to do?
I kind of want to say you should probably save one of those nuke attacks for the boat. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I do, actually. But then that means I have to deal with all the other phases a lot longer. It's a choice. Charge shot melts the squid, which is very good. Parrying this boss is super easy, though. Like, he gives you so many parry attempts.
Which is why I kind of think that you could get away with the saving a charge shot from the parries up to the boat. If you have enough opportunities.
The boss has invincibility frames on transitions. Isn't that some crap?
Yeah, I noticed that.
That was close.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to say this right now. Thank God the water jumping up in the front of the screen is not hurting you.
Yeah, no, that's just the background element there to distract you.
Yeah.
This boss is all about distraction and focus. But
there we go.
Charge shots gets put down.
Thank you, God.
No teabags, because that boss was I was just eager to get over it.
Yeah, the barrel still tries to attack you after it's dead.
Surprisingly, I was so close to an A+. If I'd only taken one hit that match because of the extra heart, I would have gotten the perfect. But we'll see you next part.
Yeah.